I will never be able to attack one of those again without thinking, why are they not all ganging up on me?
They haven't done a cuckoo thing in a 3D Zelda game since The Wind Waker.
Since a long time ago.
Yeah, they've done it in like Spirit Tracks though, I think, but
Yeah, they did.
but not in Skyward Sword, which is kind of strange, but you know.
There were cuckoos in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, who knew?
That was sad.
I know.
On Skyward Sword, I think one of the things that left me wanting more was music. Music's also always an important aspect of the Zelda games, as seen on Ocarina of Time. You have, since the first game, the recorder. And I thought it was downplayed a bit in Skyward Sword.
Really?
Because, yeah, you learn songs, you played them once, and it's over.
What happened?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
It could have been used more, like the songs in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, where they were an important part of the...
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of being something that's just quest-driven, you have to do it there and never used again. I think they could have given it more use, because music's really pretty much an important aspect of the series.
Yeah, that is true.
Agree.
That is true. So, but I mean, they had to incorporate it with Wii Motion Plus. So after all the complaints with like the Spirit Flute and the Spirit Tracks, which I still thought was really good in my opinion.
I really liked.
I've never had any trouble with the Spirit Flute.
Neither.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I guess beyond that, I guess there's only a small amount that they could do with Wii Motion Plus without it feeling, like, having to require the player to give, have a lot of dexterity inside it, or involved in it.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
it's just one of those things that playing every song kind of just felt the same.
Well,
Yeah.
it was basically,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they didn't require
Wave
you.
your hand around.
Yeah, they didn't require you to do it all the time though.
That's true.
And if when they did require you to quote unquote require you to use the harp, it was just for like a few seconds, and
I really think it could have been used more.
I suppose, but I guess waving your arm around can only stay fun for so long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I did it throughout the whole credits.
What, really?
If you pressed A while you were on the credits, you could
You
play
could
the harp.
play the harp.
What?
Really?
Like with the music of the credits.
Oh.
What?
I did not know this.
I
What?
just sat there the whole time, just like,
Yeah, me too.
What?
That's fantastic.
What?
you learn something new every day, apparently.
Yes, you do. I'm
What?
so going to go beat Demise again just to do that.
Oh my gosh! Oh my... Okay. Oh!
I think we've blown Mag's mind.
Yeah, my brain is thinking good with stuff. Oh my gosh! That is just... Oh my gosh! Just words can't describe it. That's amazing. I would... Oh my... Okay. I need to...
Calm down, Mags.
Okay.
Calm down,
Okay.
Gain your composure.
Breathe. Breathe in, out. In, out.
Okay, this is okay. This is what happens when my mind gets blown. You should not have. You probably didn't want to see me during the big plot twist reveal with, "I am the goddess reborn" as Mora. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, I wish I'd had a recorder for
Yes. Yeah, you didn't want to see me. It was kind of mind-blowing.
I kind of wish there was a live feed to that.
that. Yes.
Say what? Say that again.
I wish there was just like a live feed to that.
Oh yes. I kind of wish that.
Watch
as well.
Watch Mag's reaction to it.
Oh man, I should do that next time. The next
1
Zelda game.
million hits on YouTube.
That would be
I'd pay to
amazing.
see that.
That would be amazing. But anyway, I guess for me, regarding what I think they could have done better with Skyward Sword is the flow of gameplay. Like, there are a few things in there that kind of interrupted, like, what you were doing, like, when you were picking up items. Sometimes, okay, first time you pick up an item, okay, it tells you the description of what that item is.
Yes,
Okay, not bad.
that-
You put it back in your pocket, and you
Oh,
pick up
yeah,
items after that, and they don't do it. But then when you turn off the game, put it back on, it was Twilight Princess all over again, saying, "Hey, you got a blue rupee!" Well, okay,
I
they
didn't have a problem with that. My Wii didn't really turn off.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah. But I guess
They
5...
should have given you the option to disable it.
Yeah, that too. Or at least...
Seriously.
Well,
Especially for like hero mode.
yeah.
At least in
Yes.
hero mode, give me that option.
Yeah.
I know what everything is already.
Yeah. I think there was a
Yeah.
bit of a problem with Fi as well in that regard because... Well... I mean,
I liked Fi.
I liked Fi
Every
too.
time your
Oh, yeah,
hearts went
I was
low,
great.
she's like, "Oh hey, your hearts are low. You should probably think about getting some hearts." It's like, I know.
Yes!
Well, that's
Why
awesome.
do you think there's a giant flashing heart in the top left hand corner? Why there's a beeping sound
oh
and why
my
I'm
God,
flashing
it's
red?
Well, she also told you that because if you chose her after you had all the if after you talked to her and everything, she'd give you the dousing for hearts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true as
Yeah.
well. But she didn't have to do that every single time afterwards.
Yeah.
They could have
That's-
easily done a check saying if heart dousing ability active, don't do this, or if not heart dousing ability, do this.
The only thing I wondered is why they gave you that in in the hero mode, because it was kind
Yeah.
of pointless.
Well, there's the heart medal which can give you heart drops,
Yeah.
but I didn't use it because that's cheating. Haha.
I just kind of ran around with stamina potions constantly.
That's fun. I like the stamina potion.
Honey.
Make the ultimate stamina potion, just run around unlimited.
I don't think I ever used the stamina potion.
I did, but not very often. But
I don't think I ever used it.
I used.
It
the
just made it
heart
easier to run through the desert.
that
Yeah.
Point.
is a good point. And when if you
Yeah.
had the potion medal with you, you could just like stay like in hyper mode for like 12 minutes at least.
Also, did anyone like use one of the potions before they went into the boss battle mode?
I didn't. I probably
No.
should have used a guardian
If you-
potion for that.
If you used the potion, it actually before you went in there, instead of it lasting its normal time, it like stretched its time a little bit.
Really?
Really?
Same
Cool.
with
Yeah,
like the boss run. It like stretches its time.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to try doing that with the guardian potion because
Yeah, that's actually was the best one to do it with. Because I found out because I run around with the stamina potion all the time, and I went in there and I'm like, why is my stamina potion still on?
yeah.
So
Cool.
I tried it again later after I got the shield to just beat it again, actually. And I was like, wow, that went much better than expected.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, you guys? Before I guess we should probably go on to like the next topic.
Yeah, I think it's like an hour and 5 minutes since we started.
Really?
Something like that.
My
Yes.
Audacity says it's 59 minutes and 36 seconds.
Yeah, it's mine.
that's about mine.
No,
Tayro,
you too,
you
but
started
we had...
early.
No, mine says that too, but we had a recording of 5 minutes before this.
This is true.
Yes, that's true. But anyway, if we're not... I guess if that's all we have to say about
I really
Skyward-
like the Beetle.
Okay,
Beatles.
you found something to say. Good.
That's a good point. The beetle was good.
It was good.
Awesome.
Reminded me of
Period.
Ratchet and Clank, in a sense.
All of the items were really good.
Yeah, like the whip made you
I
feel like
really,
Indiana
really like the
Jones.
gust bellows. I was
I
really
wish that-
surprised when I saw the gust bellows. I'm like, oh my god, Minish Cap.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh my god, they brought it back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
I wish that the gust bellow and the whip could be used more in combat situations.
Well, a lot of items.
And
probably
the
could've-
claw shots.
They're more.
Why
for,
can
like,
you not
puzzles.
lock onto stuff when you have the claw shots out?
Yeah.
Because
Ah.
otherwise it would be too easy.
I kind of more wish that the boss battles were kind of harder.
I think they were hard enough. I think my first time
I-
through, it took me
for,
a while to to actually beat them.
On the boss rush mode, I found out my time to beat Giram was 30 seconds.
Oh, I got
Yeah, I
like
think
34
I did that.
seconds. Ugh.
I think I've managed to hit 30.
All the
I actually beat
fights,
Demise in less than a minute.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
happy
like
with
all the
that.
fights didn't really take too long.
The only fight that lasted the most was against Galactus.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That probably would.
And that's
two
because you have to wait
forms.
for her to pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all those forms and all that. Like, okay, all those forms I mean like two. But hey, at least it's a cool fight to, stay in for a while because,
Galactus was awesome.
yeah,
Period.
awesome boss
Yeah.
fight and awesome boss music.
I like
Oh.
how like these were the biggest bosses. So
Yeah, I mean,
thinking about it, fighting the imprisoned one, he was ginormous thing where you were about the size of his toe.
That was great.
Yeah, and you can actually jump on his back and all that.
Yes.
So, it's like Shadow of the Colossus. Which I still have to play, but, you know.
Yeah, me too.
But...
My list of games to play is so long.
Yes. I know.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Wait till Xenoblade comes out.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty happy
In
now.
April.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We've had Xenoblade here since ages.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're getting it.
We're getting it in
April.
April.
Yeah.
Ow!
Finally.
Thank you, Operation Rainfall. Ow! Woohoo!
I'll just say it's awesome. Really, really awesome.
I hear it's awesome, and I already have it pre-ordered, so I'm gonna wait for it.
I should probably do that.
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
should. You can. It's only available on through specific channels. So.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right. Well, moving on. We've talked quite a bit about Skyward Sword, and
We could say a lot more.
we could probably say a lot more, and I could probably go on forever about how much Link and Zelda are meant to be, but you know I'm not going to do that because I'm willing.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah, everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. So, anyway, next on the agenda, we have the Zelda timeline. Back in December,
Oh God.
Hyrule Historia, which is an art, in case you guys don't know and you
I
haven't.
raged so much after that thing was leaked.
Yeah.
So damn much.
Yeah. That needs a US release. But anyway, Hyrule Historia was released in Japan in December, and within it was the official Zelda timeline. Yeah. By Nintendo.
Which I still don't like.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well, why don't you express your opinions of it, like why you think so? Because chances are you'll have a lot to say about it, and you know.
Yeah, let's just give the floor to Tayro.
Yeah.
Cracks knuckles. I really think they could have approached it better. Like, I understand Nintendo only started caring about the plot and the timeline since halfway through the games. And because of it, there are several problems with trying to tie it all up. Every timeline that was created before had problems, and this one, like several others, still has. And I'm still trying to adapt to it and trying to accept it, but there are several things that really take me off. For example, Ocarina of Time splits the timeline in 3 parts. The one where Link goes back into the past, so that's one timeline. The other, where the future one, where Link leaves and so there's no hero. And then we're presented with the third one, where Link fails. It really annoys me, simply for the fact that, like, when you play, you see that you go back in the past, so you have one timeline explained. You see that the future was left alone, so those 2 scenarios are shown in the game, so you have a certain degree of consciousness, because you know it happened, you can see it. The Link failing one, however, is something that you don't do. There's
Unless
no
you
option
suck.
to...
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you hit the game over screen.
Yeah, and if you want to go that way, why exactly didn't they do it for all the other games that require time travel? Like, in Ages you do time travel, in Skyward Sword you do time travel, in neither of those cases you have game overs that inflict splits in the timeline. Why is Ocarina of Time so important in that regard? Because you're given absolutely no shows or indications of there being a third line in-game. You have to assume things that the player can't do in order to have it happen. It's odd.
Well, yeah. I mean, understandably, a lot of people aren't exactly happy about the fact that the third split happens when Link fails.
I'm okay with the third split. I'm not okay with the explanation they gave it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people aren't happy with the way that the third split happens is because Link fails against fighting Ganon in Ocarina of Time.